Hello, welcome to Module 2, Early Intervention, Policy, Legislation, and Best Practices. So in this module, we're looking at the importance of early intervention, how these supports really make a difference for children with special needs or disabilities, and how the services that happen in early intervention improve long-term outcomes for their learning, communication, and social emotional development. Some of the key factors are legislation that you'll need to be familiar with. So the big one, of course, is IDEA, Individuals with Disabilities Education Act. And early intervention is under Part C, and that looks at infants and toddlers. And then there's also preschool services that fall under Part B. And then for public policy impact, how the public policies influence availability, funding, quality of early intervention programs, and the role that educators and advocates play in shaping these policies. We are going to talk about some family-centered services. So with young children, the family is always a huge component of that. So we really want to look at creating individualized family-centered plans and services that can address the unique needs of each child and their family. So the content you're going to look through, there's lecture notes, videos, resource links on early intervention, public policy, the Division of Early Childhood recommended policies, and then person first and identity first language. So that's all the information pieces. And then you'll want to look through your textbook in chapter 1, 2, and 3. And then you'll be ready for your assignments. So if you have not finished discussion board 1 or the quiz on academic integrity from the first couple of days of class, you want to get those turned in. And then discussion board 2 looks at the power of language. And then you'll be doing your first steps of the persona project. So you're going to choose a child from the ones that are available, then create a digital portfolio and start a social developmental history. And those pieces are provided for you in the Padlet that is part of the assignment instructions. And hopefully by the end of this module, you'll have a deeper understanding of how these public policies intersect with services and how you, as a future educator or advocate, can ensure that children receive the support that they need during these critical early years. So we are ready to dive into the intersection of early childhood development, public policy, and advocacy. Have a great week.